Okay, so we should be live on YouTube right now, so I'm just going to confirm that. Okay, we are. Let's see, is audio working? Audio is not working.
Why ain't audio working?
Oh, dang it.
Got a green light here.
It just ain't. Well, that sucks.
Give us a minute. We're trying to get audio. I know you can't hear me, but
Alright. I don't know if this is working now.
Da-da-da. Hello.
It's not working. That sucks. Okay, so it should be working now. Let's get some confirmation from YouTube that everything is working. Let's see. Let's get some confirmation from YouTube that everything is working. Alright, so we figured everything out why it wasn't working, but yes, the Coke 600 is now under rain delay, so we decided, hey, let's do a Q&A session here. So we're just gonna wait for some of you to come in. Hopefully, some of you do.
So how you like the race so far?
We didn't get a lot of it in. It was mostly Kurt Busch. I think Kurt Busch led every lap so far. Okay. All right, we're gonna be waiting for some questions.
So got any questions for us?
Uh,
So how did everybody like the 100,000 cameras?
Yeah, that was an experience. Our first time, or I guess your first time on TV.
For 2 seconds.
They did not use anything with me in it, so yay. But you know, there's a lot of footage that they had to go through. But just wish they could have used some of our better work.
Yeah, been good if it went like a whole hour for the little thing, and then everybody got to use a lot more fans' comments and videos. And
All right, so still nobody here.
is anybody here? Where'd you go? I'm sorry.
There was 3 people here, but we didn't have microphone audio, so
I can't hear you. Bye.
I want to just retweet the stream, I guess.
Retweet it.
So, do you think we'll get the whole race in today?
Is I don't know. It's hard to tell about the rain. How it's going to hold out once it get dried up, and I mean it's gonna be a long race. They got lights. There's no fans, so they can run all night.
Yeah, and even if they run all night, we'll probably watch it.
Probably so.
Let's see.
One person watching.
Yay, it's probably me.
Watching myself.
So yeah, we decided now, whenever we're at home watching the race and there's a rain delay, we'll do a Q&A. So the rain delay Q&A. So
yeah, it's been doing a lot of raining lately, all week, pretty much. Had a few days of sunshine, but mostly raining. We couldn't do the live stream last week because we couldn't get everybody together. So
yeah, everybody. If there was one person watching the race, the other 2 would be somewhere else. So this time we're all here. Emily is having a headache right now, so she's not here. Landon, hello. How are you today? Thanks for joining us. Let us know how everything is. I had to stream on the laptop because there's a storm here because we're
not far from Charlotte, so
yes, and it would not be NASCAR without a rain delay. That is
yes,
definitely true.
They bring the rain. So
Definitely so.
Yeah, we wasn't sure about lightning in the area and stuff, so it wouldn't run on our computer, so we just broke out the laptop.
Yeah, so this is the first time we've live streamed on the laptop, and Landon says he's doing good, so that's good.
Yeah.
So how have you enjoyed the race so far? Even though I think we only got 50 laps in. He says, I hope they can get back racing around 8-ish. Yeah, that's probably a good time somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't like his rain much more in Charlotte, but it takes a while to dry that track out. So.
Probably it's a mile and a half. So, and he says he's enjoying the race so far. So, yeah, I think later in the race we might get that upper groove in. I don't know. I think Kyle Busch said he didn't think that was going to come in and just be a one groove racetrack. And you know, one groove racetracks at mile and a half are a ton of fun and definitely not horrible at all.
Yeah, now this rain's going to change the way the track handles, and it takes a little bit longer for that top groove to come in.
Yeah, maybe it'll wash off some of that PJ1. Says his driver is in third place, so I believe that's Chase
Elliott.
Chase Elliott. So we got a Chase Elliott fan here.
Yes, I think he'll do well here. Had a lot of our fans comment that he's going to win. I think the one last week got away, so he's going to try to get redemption here.
Yeah, it definitely would have been win number 1 last week.
Yeah.
But unfortunately got turned by Kyle Busch, and that's the one guy you probably don't want to get turned by.
Yeah, and that's Emily's driver too, and she picked him last weekend, and she was really heartbroken because somebody spun him.
He says he's over last week. Time to look forward to tonight. Yes, and Chase has a good car tonight.
Yeah, Chase got a good head on his shoulder. He ain't gonna dwell on it too much. He's gonna get back to racing and just move forward.
So if you have any questions for us, just leave them down in the comments below. It can be anything, NASCAR or anything, as long as it is appropriate. Brad says, I thought it was a great into the race or intro, very special to honor the fallen soldiers, military personnel, but as far as the race goes, I'm afraid I might have jinxed Hamlin. Yeah, so we normally do that to our picks too. We normally jinx them a lot. And Landon says Bob Pocker said NASCAR officials turns 3 and 4 are coming in.
Well, that's good to hear, because that's 3 and 4 is really tricky places of the track where you really get a lot of speed coming off forward, because a lot of drivers when they come off forward they want to hit the wall kind of.
Yeah.
We know from experience because that's where we used to sit at.
And iRacing experience, because that's happened to me a lot. That's been fun.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate we ain't get to be there this weekend. I mean, I'm glad we ain't in there in the rain, but it seems kind of weird them racing at Charlotte and us not being there.
And Landon says, what did you think about what happened to Hamlin? Very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, that's very unusual. I mean, just think if it went green and then it fell out, and then it just, I mean, that'd been a lot bigger hole than what really happened.
And so, yes, he will have a 4-race, or not Hamlin, but his crew chief will have a 4-race suspension. I believe the engineer and car chief and everything. So that's a huge penalty to not even take, 1 lap.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be kind of hard to get 8 laps back, especially at Charlotte. Charlotte tends to have a green flag look. They go a long time to get like a green flag runs, and it's really hard to get your lap back here.
That's one thing about going to Charlotte in person, especially the 600. It's a grueling race. You have to sit there for 400 laps.
Yeah.
And something happens to your favorite driver, and lap 1, well, it wasn't even lap 1. It's a very long time to sit there and watch. But no fans there.
Yeah, it says a couple other cars got some damage from that coming out of his car, and they didn't really say who it was or what kind of damage they got, so I'm not real sure on that.
Yeah, so unfortunate, because Hamlin has had one of the fastest cars at Gibbs. What are some of your favorite paint schemes from today? Jimmy Johnson's is one of my favorites. Love that paint scheme. Looks so cool. It's so simple, but it's so cool.
Yeah, with the green look like an army.
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
And Austin Dillon's car looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, I think it had something with the Declaration of Independence
Yeah.
on the side. Looks pretty cool. Truex's car has got the eagle on the side of it. And yes, and William Byron's car.
Yeah, yes, Austin Byron's.
It's so hard to remember with so many good paint schemes.
Yeah, and you can't forget Brad's car. So.
Yeah, Brad's car. Even though he's run it the past couple times here in the 600, and Alex Bowman's, his is pretty cool as well.
Yes, I mean so many of them bring a good car here. That's great.
So. All right, so let us know when the race is coming back on, because we don't have any screen of the race. So.
Yeah, it's in the other room.
It's in the other room, and we had to turn it down so it doesn't get us copyright claimed.
And other people don't want to be on the video, so we have to come in here.
Yeah. Some of our family members do not want to be on YouTube whatsoever.
Yeah, because if we put them on here, they'll break our computer. So, no.
So how many of you did watch the 100,000 cameras on FS1? You was on it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get updates from Bob Pockris. Yeah, thanks for that. Bob does give a lot of
he's really
good updates. Yeah, so yeah, thanks Brad for letting us know. So yeah, you did have like 3 seconds on.
Yeah, 3 seconds. Just showing my cheese bread. Nothing about the race, but
they asked us to do a lot of things for that, and they didn't use any of the things that they wanted us to. So that's unfortunate there.
Yeah, I was really very nervous watching the race and trying to record yourself watching the race, and you don't really know how to act. You know, you want to act normal, but you can't because, I mean, it's just a lot of pressure on you, I guess.
And the one thing they got in it was just us talking about, or you talking about pizza.
Yep.
But nonetheless, it was cool to say a part of Side Draft was on TV.
Yep.
We're interviewing Chase from a Skype call. Can we interview Chase from a Skype call on live stream?
Hey, if any drivers out there here come on here. We'll Skype too.
I'd probably have to download Skype on the laptop first, but let us know. Or we can jump on the computer and hope that the power doesn't go out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely so, because it'd be cool to get a driver on here and talk to them about the race.
Yeah, we haven't got a cup driver on the show just yet. So that's a bucket list thing for Side Draft. I didn't think getting on TV would be checked out this time.
I don't know if we put a half a check.
It's kind of like a third of a check, because only a third of us was on it. No updates on the estimated start time just yet, so don't know how long we'll do this Q&A.
Yeah, we'll try to make it a little short this time. But it's just a fun idea to come on here and during a rain delay and just talk.
Yeah, so what do all of you think about the rain delay Q&As? That's a question or an idea that we had a couple of weeks ago, and ever since there's been rain.
Yeah.
But this is the only time we've been able to physically be here and do it, so so far it's been pretty fun.
Yep. So we weren't really sure what to talk about.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool to see Kurt Busch starting on the pole and that much of laps, and very good for that team. Had a strong showing last Sunday too.
So Brad says, I bet you guys will get a cup driver on this year. That would be cool. I need to start messaging some drivers. Sometimes messaging drivers about coming on your show is a little nerve-wracking, so that's why I haven't done it in a little while, because I had drivers like Spencer Boyd say, yes, I will definitely come on the show, and then they never get back with me. So it says, fun to see you guys streaming during a rain delay. It's better than tons of commercials for sure. Yes, and streaming is a lot funner than sitting in there and watching the commercials. So gives us something to do too.
Well, definitely so. But yeah, the Coke 600, it's a long race, so hopefully they get it all in and get it in by midnight.
I thought about live streaming our reactions from a race, such as like a truck race or something that would be short. Uh, I don't know if that would count as the race review, or we just do another video of that. That would be the race review. Uh, a lot of questions that would have to be answered before we would do that.
Yeah, it'd be pretty interesting doing the live stream race review.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Thought about maybe doing the like trucks or Xfinity race review live stream, not watching the race live stream, but the review itself, because sometimes the race review takes a long time to go out because especially truck races, they'll they start at 8 and somewhere like 10 o'clock, and then by the time we get the race review out, it's like 1 or something. So still no updates when the race can start back.
Yeah, the rain delays is kind of irritating, just sitting there and waiting and waiting. And then what's funny, sometimes I show an old race, and a lot of fans get confused about that.
Yeah, that's only got me one time. I think it was an All-Star race a couple of years ago, and I think it was like 2016, and I was getting all into the race. I was like, go Clinton Boyer, and he went on to win the race, and then was like, wow, that's cool. Race is way in the All-Star, and then All-Star race comes on. Jeff Gordon's in it. We got Rick rolled. It's like a NASCAR version of Rick roll. So we've had a top of 4 people watching. There it is right now.
All right, cool. Welcome.
So one thing, we've never been over 7 watching at one time. So that's one of our goals one day, is to get a live stream to get 7 or more again.
I got a comment.
Those trucks are
beast.
Our beast drying the track.
Yeah, I really like the Titans. So the Titans really dry the track a lot faster than just the jet dryers. I mean, I ain't sure what they did to these things, but man, them things dry pretty quick.
Yeah, they do. It'd be cool if we could interview somebody that drives one, or maybe even do a video like riding in one, see the the process and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, living close to Charlotte, you see the air Titans go down the road. They got them all loaded up on a truck. I think, man, that's pretty cool.
If anybody knows anybody that watches, or not watches, but knows someone that drives one, let us know. Maybe we can do an interview with them.
Yeah, they're very impressed with Tyler Reddick, P4, and Bell and P9.
Yeah, very impressed with those.
Yeah, Reddick ran really good at Darlington, and I mean the 8 cars has had speed in the past with Daniel Hemmert, but it just hadn't had the luck. And Reddick, he likes to high line, and he get up on the wheel and drive that thing. So yeah, he's doing really good. Bell's he's improving. He's getting used to these cars a little more and more each week, and I don't know if the iRacing helped him any or.
I think if a rookie was to win the race, it would be Tyler Reddick. And Brad says, so what do you think about the crazy distant interviews, and who do you think has the best mask? Best mask would be Denny Hamlin. That's really funny.
I don't know. It just creeps me out.
Some of them creep me out.
I like the black mask of like Penske and a lot of the other ones. It reminds me of the Naruto cartoon.
Yeah.
Or Kakashi and
all. Yeah, Kakashi from Naruto. Let's do a Naruto live stream. We watch Naruto. No, just kidding. So 8 o'clock is what they're looking at. Pretty close to that right now. So the track is looking good, so that's good.
It's good.
Really happy with how this live stream has gone.
Yeah.
Didn't know how it would be since we're streaming from our laptop. So we can see this here. It's kind of weird. We're showing what we're streaming on.
Yeah.
In the stream.
It's Kyle Busch's mask looks. I ain't sure about that. Just have to license plate. And it just looks too busy for me.
Kind of looks like a diaper is like
Yeah.
taped onto his face. How many drop frames? Let me look. Glad you asked. 0 drop frames.
Right.
Give it up for 0 drop frames.
I was kind of worried about that with the laptop.
that was my biggest worry. But it's cool. We can live stream from the laptop, so we could live stream from some race shops when they open up if they have Wi-Fi. That's kind of a thing.
I ain't sure when they're gonna open the gift shop back and get to go back to the race shops and do that.
Let's see. We have some very good news from Bob Pockris.
What you got to say?
Drivers should be headed back to their cars in about 10 minutes.
That
is really good. So I guess we'll do 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes with y'all, and then we'll head to our couch.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. 10 more minutes, John. We're gonna head to the couch.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us for this. It's been fun. I wasn't sure if I was going to get enough people because this was like, oh, we're streaming now. Let's go. So
yeah, it's tough talking to ourselves.
But it might get rain delayed again. So
well, we did go into a antique store and we bought some cards, so we might be showing that later on.
So have a safe trip back to the couch. Yeah. So
yeah, I might have to get my umbrella.
The door to North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, that's the door to North Wilkesboro. I gotta make sure I don't go out the wrong door. So.
He picked Chase Elliott to win tonight. So let's see. I had Alex Bowman to win. You had Kevin Harvick, and Emily had
Martin Truex
Jr., which Truex seems very fast right now, like he always is. The 600.
Yeah, Chase, he seems pretty fast. He's right there with the leaders, and I actually picked him to win the pole, but he didn't quite get there.
Yeah. So we was thinking, like on Fast Pick, should we give people bonus points for picking somebody that goes on to win the pole? See, Brad Anderson says I picked Hamlin. Should have gone with Harvick or Elliott. I mean, Hamlin's not out of it per se, but
you can't go wrong with Hamlin at any track really. Sometimes he's either on it or off, but sometimes random things happen to him. So.
And Landon says Chase is just taking it easy so far.
Wow, just taking it easy.
It's like we will be on the couch.
Yeah, it seems like Chase runs good here in the past, and even at the Roval. I mean, he won the Roval last year and finished here fourth, I believe, last year.
I believe so.
In the 500 and the 600. Yeah, 1 year he was running good, and everybody crashed and threw him out.
Wins, or what's the next product review? I guess you could say the cards.
Maybe the cards.
Let's see. We got some of these racing cards, and I think that's coming out June 2nd or 3rd. Yes, these are the 2019 ones, but we couldn't find the 2020 ones, so maybe we'll do another one on 2020.
I'm looking to do the Good Humor bar that sponsors Dale Jr. I've tried them before, but I like to do a video about them.
Yes, we thought about intertwining Hearst Productions and Side Draft with some of the product reviews, make commercials for them, and
make like a little commercial for that product, and maybe we'll put them in the spotlight.
So rain in the area continues to dissipate. Should be restarted around 8:10 to 8:20. So I guess we'll get off of here at 8:10, and then I don't know if we'll do another Q&A if it gets rained out again. Might move it to Twitter or something. Just depends. But this is fun.
Yep. And I did add another diecast over here.
And I added another one as well. I don't know if you can see it. The Chase Briscoe pick race win from the Roval.
Yeah, I found me an old German Mayfield 124 scale car, so I had to get it.
And we're working on something big for diecast reviews. We haven't gave up on them yet, but we had something that would be next level diecast review stuff. Uh,
Yeah, I picked Chase to win the stage 1 too. So
I think I picked Harvick, but he doesn't seem to be the fastest right now. But he is the closer, so maybe he'll close in on stage 1.
yeah, somebody's car don't run good in the dirty area back in the field.
And see, Truex stage 2. That's a very good pick.
Who did I pick? I think I picked Harvick or can't remember now.
I think I picked Harvick stage 1 and Truex the rest of the stages. On the fantasy, I know I picked Bowman to win, but
Covers off the cars.
cool, covers are off the cars. So about 6 more minutes on here. Thanks again for all of you that have joined us. We topped off at 6 in one time, so that's pretty cool. We got close to the record. Says I'm just getting into your diecast reviews. Makes me want to start a collection. Just have a few random ones. Haven't bought one in several years. We went crazy.
Yeah, it's very tough. It's very tough to collect the diecast ones, and especially when they're 50, 60 on up, and it's very hard to buy a lot, and then you got to figure out where you're gonna put all of them. So
yeah, thankfully we can put them on the wall, but now we ran out of space up there.
yeah, then we done filled Emily's shelf up, so I have to build her some more shelves and add on to her collection.
So we're going to start a tradition on here, the race review with the most likes. As long as they made a diecast out of that race review, will be we'll buy it a diecast.
Yeah, working on that diecast review coming up, working some kinks. I mean, it hadn't got it do the way I want it to yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say exactly what it is, but it does have something to do with the computer 3D modeling and green screen. So
Don't give her secrets out, man.
I doubt these people will tell some. Don't tell the other YouTubers. Stage 1 winner, stage 2. Yeah, it didn't say stage 3 or 4 on. I think it didn't say stage 4.
It only had like 3 stages on the fantasy app there. So I don't know what they can do for stage 4. Are they gonna give anybody points or just?
Or maybe the race winner, like 3 and 4, is that one. I think they said $10,000 to the one with the most points.
Which I doubt I will, because I haven't been that great on the fantasy team.
No, I haven't been.
It's very hard to get because you only pick them 10 times and make it all work out.
So we are working on the Patreon thing pretty soon. I don't know when we'll announce that. Maybe on a race review sometime this week. Since everyone voted for Patreon.
Yeah.
So I guess for the reward on Patreon, we're just gonna, announce everybody's names and say thank you at the end of the video. So hopefully that will go well.
Yeah, we're just gonna try that and see what everybody thinks.
Let's see, Landon says he put Austin Dillon in his lineup and Hamlin in the garage.
Yeah, Hamlin is in my garage too.
I thought I put Hamlin in my team, but apparently I didn't. Maybe that was like an angel saving me from that.
Why didn't you tell me? I mean,
my guardian fantasy angel.
Yeah, so I had him in my lineup and I had to put him in the garage.
Okay, we got another update from Bob Pockers. I wish that was Bob Pockers in our live stream.
Bob, where you at?
Somebody tweet Bob, tell him to watch Side Draft, and maybe we'll get him on the show. That'd be cool. It will be restart at 8:25. So.
Well, keep getting further and further. So, well, we're getting close.
I guess we'll still end at 8:10.
Yeah, I guess so. Get my seat on the couch.
Joy Fan 32 says keyword expect. Definitely so. We could get to 8:25, and then they'll say 8:30, and then we go on up. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can get started at 8:25. It's about 2 more minutes here, so
Yep.
a couple more questions.
Yeah, we'll try to get the race review up tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. It's either going to be up tonight or tomorrow morning. We try to get them up in the night of, because no one's going to look it up next morning. So LaJoy fan says, from a personal experience, when they expect something, it doesn't happen. That's true.
I understand that.
Full-heartedly. Did you see the lineup for the truck race? Yes, Chase Elliott is in the truck race.
Yep, and Kyle Busch. So, will the bounty continue?
I think so. I think the bounty will continue.
But they are starting back further in the field. The Chase is starting back in the 25th or 6th.
Yeah, 26. Yeah, we're getting very close to the 8:10. Yeah, the bounty was a thing.
Yeah.
Is it still a thing? I don't know. It could be.
Yeah, it was all hyped up for the truck race and start the bounty, and then they just said, nope, we're canceling.
The slower trucks are starting ahead of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be a fun race. I think it'd be a pretty awesome race.
The truck guys haven't been on track in a long time. I think Vegas was the last time, so it's gonna be cool to see the trucks back.
Yeah, it's probably been like 3 months since they've been on.
Probably so, yeah. I think like the second week of NASCAR, and then they just disappear for a while. We forget everybody, and then they come back. Forgotten things of 2020: the bounty and David Starr.
Yeah, the truck series is one of my favorite series to watch. I mean, it's fun to watch the trucks race. They're really competitive. Man, it's just down old school racing pretty much.
And if they ain't gonna give the bounty to any of the drivers, I mean, we'll take it. So.
Yeah.
All right, so it is 8:10, so I guess we'll get one more question, and then we'll head to the couch and watch the race.
Yeah.
But we do want to say thank you to all of you who watched this stream. It was very fun.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again sometime when it rains.
Gotta do this more often.
You know, when NASCAR has a race, it's going to rain.
Definitely so. Enjoy the rest of the race. Let's hope for some good racing.
Yes.
We'll see you later. Have a good time watching the race. Imagine getting Fox Sports and go Chase Elliott.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I think Chase Elliott could get it done today. Drivers are getting into the cars, so.
All right, I gotta get in my couch. I know y'all gonna watch the race, so y'all enjoy the rest of the race, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us today. Enjoy the race.
Boogie the boogie.
Oh wait,
boogie.
last question. Who do you think will cause the next caution random?
Next caution.
I don't know. That's a good one.
Where's Ricky at?
I guess you can't go wrong with Stenhouse. So our both picks are Stenhouse. All right, so yeah, someone says Ricky Stenhouse. Yeah, so we'll end on that note, I guess.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you for a race review either later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see you then.